As the building is shaking and rumbling, I saw the windows come in. They exploded inward, and people were literally covered in glass. May 4th, I can remember sitting, and this is funny because I was at lunch at the time that things began to happen. We had a closet for a break room, and across from that room, tiny as it was the maintenance boiler room access. And the doors began to rattle. And when they did, it just made a horrible banging noise. So I got up and I was gonna go tell that maintenance man, can you please close the doors a little quieter? We're trying to enjoy a quiet lunch. And all of a sudden, PEPCON goes off. And you felt the movement. You felt the earth move and the building move. And so I thought, oh my goodness. And as I'm walking down the hallway at this point in time, as the building is shaking and rumbling, I saw the windows come in. They exploded inward, and people were literally covered in glass. So people are running around screaming and hollering, we're being bombed. I said, no, it feels more like an earthquake, but this is not just an earthquake. So I said, just go take care of your patients. I gotta take care of mine. You could feel the earth begin to move again, and that was like the second explosion that went off. And you could literally see the blast concussion rolling, and I looked at it and I said, oh my goodness, it looks like a wave coming at me, a huge wave. And all I could think to do was to scream, take cover, because the rest of the windows that hadn't blown out were definitely going to blow out. When that air concussion hit the building, yes, the rest of the windows up on the third floors where I was at that day came in, and glass was everywhere. And I can remember running into the linen room and getting blankets, getting everything I could pull out of that linen room and handing it off to my co-workers, and I was hollering, you know, come help, we've got to cover up these people, we've got to get the glass off of them. The windows of the nursery had blown in, and the glass had blown in on one of the babies, and the baby had to be taken out of the nursery, and it was actually shipped off to another hospital because it had some very serious glass cuts. We had to remember that we had patients there that were already there, besides those that were coming in. We had to remember that we had to regroup and clean up as much as we could and get the patients settled back into their beds, because a lot of them had pulled their mattresses off the bed and hidden under the mattresses. But that was a very trying day.